This week, we provide a China update as freight rates continue to rise and COVID-19 outbreaks continue to delay production, and how pricing won't be the main concern for the remainder of the year.
I'm Maya Wilson. I'm here to share some tips and tricks with you today about how to tell when your salmon is done. To test your fillet, put a fork in it. What you're looking for is that bright orange color and that opaque center that just glistens and shines and shimmers. That's when you know that you have a beautiful medium rare sockeye salmon.
Freight rates to North America continue to climb with no end in sight. Processing plants in China were told by shipping agents that freight rates are to exceed $30,000 US to North America in August and September. Rates are forecasted to climb even higher when Chinese New Year closures begin, happening near the end of January 2022. And it is anticipated to happen because demand in both the EU and North America are to be even stronger by then. Recent COVID-19 outbreaks in Nanjing Airport were reported recently, with almost 200 cases in 9 cities, all related to the Nanjing Airport. The #1 cold storage at Yidu was supposed to reopen this week, but the reopening will be delayed again due to 2 new cases. With COVID-19 cases on the rise at major China ports such as Dalian, the thoroughness and harshness of Chinese port authorities upon detecting COVID-19 will only further delay production and shipping. In what has been another tough year for both buyers and sellers, sellers are struggling to survive and buyers are having to pay higher pricing. We were told by the owner of a large processing plant in China that they believe the seafood business in China will go through a drastic change this year. Their recommendation to buyers is that they secure everything they can, as supply will be a big issue for the remainder of the year, overshadowing pricing as the #1 concern. As for the current state of raw materials in China, supply is scarce and pricing is up. For Pacific cod, pricing keeps moving on its upward trend as supply is very short. Russian longline cod just hit $4,300 per metric ton, or $2 per pound US. This is up from $4,000 per metric ton just last week. Alaskan longline would be $500 per metric ton more expensive if there was even any more supply available. The trend we are seeing with more and more buyers in Europe and North America is that they want to buy Russian cod for further processing because freight rates have gone up dramatically. One of the top 2 cod packers in China advised us their cod production will have to stop until they receive new raw materials, which they are unsure about when they will arrive. For flounder, pricing is getting stronger as the price jumped from $14.50 per metric ton to $1,600 per metric ton, or 75 cents per pound for medium size. Flounder supply in China is short as it is hard to get raw materials into China. For haddock, plants have started to receive fish, but mostly small sizes, under 800 grams. For Russian halibut, the harvest is not performing well right now in Russia. As halibut is caught as bycatch when catching cod, when cod is short, halibut will be short as well. Our recommendation echoes what we mentioned earlier, and that is to secure everything you can, as supply will be a big issue for the remainder of the year. Contact your Tradex Foods representative this week to see how we can get the products you need. If you are not already, be sure to subscribe to our 3-Minute Market Insight using the sign-up form below to keep tuned in to all upcoming market insights. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This has been Kyla Hayward, reminding you to stay safe, buy smart, and eat more seafood.